Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here, coming at you with another episode of NHL 13. Be a GM with the Carolina Hurricanes. Now, the reason why it took me so long to get you another episode is I had some technical difficulties. Basically, I recorded a couple episodes in a row, and I saved afterwards. And what happened was the first episode errored. I don't know what happened to the video, but when I tried to view it, it just wouldn't play. All I had was my audio commentary. So I tried to rescue the video as best I could, and that's what I've been doing for the last little while, is trying to do that. Just was unsuccessful. So I've decided to give up. We're going to push ahead because that episode didn't have too much. Well, it had action, but nothing I can't inform you about. Nothing that you're missing out on, if you don't watch it. So there's a couple things we have to go over from that episode. And we'll do that right now. First off, the Be a GM series for results. Everybody voted, I hope, on that. They got their chance to cast their vote to decide who we use next time when we're done here with the Carolina Hurricanes. Pardon me. All right. So, basically, it came down between Toronto and Chicago. And the votes were about 10 apart. It was really, really close. But ultimately, the winner was the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's right, guys. The Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be the next team that we use in Be a GM series for. So when we're done with Carolina here, we're going to go ahead and start up with Toronto. Now, based on the results of that vote, well, it didn't really matter either way. I was going to pose this question regardless. There's two questions I have. One, how many seasons would we like to do? Would we like to do 10 years, 7, 8, somewhere in there? I just feel that 5 is not enough to do it anymore. You basically have 2 seasons to assemble your team and 3 seasons to run for the cup. And with the way our luck's been running with the Carolina Hurricanes, we made the playoffs, so what is that, 3 years in a row? 3 years in a row, and we haven't been past the Eastern Conference Finals. So, do we want to do more years so we can potentially do something like a rebuild? And that leads us to our next question. Are the Maple Leafs rebuilders? They have a lot of players in place. And Toronto's kind of one of those teams that could go either way. We could trade away, elite like our top end talent like Dion Phaneuf and pick up, a top end up and coming centerman, because that's something that Toronto doesn't have. They do have up and coming defensemen. So that's the question I want you guys to answer. Are the Maple Leafs rebuilders? Okay, let me know if you think we should rebuild or we should take what we have, do kind of what we did with Carolina, and piece together the rest. It's up to you guys. If you want to piece together the rest, we're going to be trading away draft picks. That's basically what it comes down to. Draft picks and prospects are the ones you're going to be trading away for immediate impact, okay? Now, that serves us the best chance to make the playoffs every year, but it doesn't necessarily serve us the best chance to win the Stanley Cup every year. So take that into account as well, okay? Okay, finally, basically the only thing that happened in that episode was a trade. Now, you guys wanted me to trade for Jonathan Drouin, and I tell you, it was tough. It was back and forth. They weren't taking it. Finally, we made it go through. We traded Oliver, our 2021 first round and second round, Tristan Jarry, the goalie, and Laxo for Drouin. I was offering them the exact same package, but I had Polivka, our other goalie, in there, and they didn't want it. All I did was switch the goalies out. There's a 1 year difference between them, 3 overall, and they wanted Jerry. Didn't want Polivka. So, it's kind of a weird situation, but we do have Drouin, all right? And basically the rest of the episode, we finished up just doing a couple depth signings, people who are 3.5 stars, and then we assembled our lines. And it was actually leaving off in this episode right now, what was supposed to be episode 25, but will now be episode 24, getting the season started. All right, guys, let's pop right into it right now. We're getting ready to start the season here, so let's get ahead. We've got our lines set, we've got our strategy set, we got everything ready to go, so we're just going to get through the preseason. Now again, oh, hold on, I forgot, the one thing I did forget, scouting. Always got to check the scouting, I always forget. Let's go to scouting. Scout assignment. Okay, so let's go forwards. Let's see. I always like to go by what they tell me first. It doesn't look like there's any. Okay, we got a top 5 in here. So let's do a month here. I doubt that's right, but who cares? We'll do a month there, and then we'll move back to the WHL and the North American leagues, United States, because there's more prospects there. Oh wait. Let's see how we do with our new built team with Jonathan Drouin. I really like that addition of Jonathan Drouin. 6-1 is the first one. Drouin's got 3 assists and Hardikin and a goal. No one scored more than 1 goal in that 6-1 win. Good God. Drouin's got another assist, so he's doing pretty well in the assist category. Let's see here. Oh, another win. 5-2. Yakupov's up there too. Yes, that's fine. Now, again, this is just preseason, but... okay, yep, waivers. That's fine. This is just preseason and a 3-2 win. Okay, so through those games, we did pretty well. Player stats. Let's see. We are Carolina. So we've got Taze up there with goals. Barchi's up there for assists. Points, Taze, Barchi, Ekman Larson, Yakupov. They're all up there for points. That's really good. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's get into the season then. Let's go month by month. And we'll take a look. We'll see how... I like to go two months before I actually make any real changes, because the first month is a little bit shorter. There's not as much going on. Big 3-1 win and a 2-1 loss, but in overtime. I'll take overtime losses, but you got to bounce back with a win, especially with the offensive capabilities we have, the goaltending we have. That's good. 2 shutouts in a row. Okay, let's go back to our scout assignment here. Let's see how we ended up, if we have any kind of a... Oops, no. Forwards. Where's SM Liga? So he's a first round player. He's not top 5 like they thought. So let's go back to... Let's go to the OHL. Oh, hold on. WHL is the first one? Yeah, let's go to the WHL. We'll do a month there. Whoops. Month there. Okay, now let's continue this sim. Up to the first against the Penguins. So that's a good record so far. Here we got the Penguins again, 2-1-0. Oh, we lost them. So our first loss was handed by the Penguins. Here's a divisional rival. There you go. Big win against Florida, 4-0. That's 3 shutouts already for Carey Price. 3-1 win. All right, so the team's doing pretty well here so far. 5-1-1. Oh, that's a big loss. 6-3 to the Boston Bruins. At least it wasn't a divisional team. We beat our divisional teams twice. Okay, back-to-backs against New Jersey, who's losing right now. Let's beat them. There you go. There's one. Let's hand them another loss, boys. Come on. There you go. 2 back-to-back wins against the New Jersey Devil. It was literally 2 home games. Ottawa Sens. Take them down. There you go. 5-2. He feels it's going to be a good year for rookies. Okay, so we're going to really have to spread our scouting abilities out around in different areas. I find that in good years, you got to spend more time in lots of different places as opposed to lots of time in one place once you find that prospect, because you want to make sure that the prospect pool is as accurate as possible and as deep as possible, especially for a year that's good for rookies. Wow. 10-2-1 right now. Another shutout for Carey Price. Carey Price is on fire right now. I'm actually interested to get through this month. Another shutout for Price. Good God. Keep it up. This is crazy. Okay. So 12-2-1 through the first month. There's no way we're not first in the NHL. 21 points for Edmonton. 25 points for Carolina. That is right. Let's see here. Carolina, Jordan Staal is up there. He is not first. For assists, we're not up there either. At 9 assists, Landeskog is not making it. Points, we might be up there a couple times. We are not. But it's our goaltending that's the story right now. Carey Price, 146 goals against average, a 951 save percentage. Absolutely phenomenal October. I don't think we've had such a good October, have we? Maybe I'm wrong. But then again, look at Rick DiPietro. He's at 937. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I don't think we're going to change anything there. I thought we did really well. So let's push through here through November. We'll go to the first against the Rangers. Again, against Pittsburgh, the team that handed us our first loss. So can we beat them? Can we avenge that? We cannot. We lose to them again. I hope we don't get them in the playoffs if this continues. All right, we got a little swing through the Western Conference now. We're going Anaheim, Chicago. So can we take out Anaheim? There you go, 5-1 win. These are the two teams that were best in the West this year, Chicago and Anaheim. Come on, beat the Chicago Blackhawks. 3-2 loss. I don't know if that was... No, it was in regulation. Okay, so it looks like there's a defenseman here with 4 green stars. It's just 4 green stars for now. Forwards, there's nobody here in the WHL. So let's take a look at defense now, because they've got him as a first rounder. Oops, oh, for God's sake. GM options. Scouting. Yes, this is the one we want. We want it for a month. There you go. Okay, so we lost the Chicago Blackhawks. It was in regulation, so let's get back on the track. Back on track here, guys. 1 loss is enough. Let's make this month as successful as October was. Here's Dallas. Big win. There you go. Back on track. Let's do another win. Let's get another win against the Buffalo Sabres here, who are 10-8-0 right now. Another win, 6-2. I find it surprising that year after year, Jordan Staal leads in goals. I find that incredible. 3-0 win. Another shutout by Carey Price. And a 5-4 win. Good God. So, yeah, Jordan Staal with 10 goals. It's remarkable to see that, really, considering who he plays with. Let's see here. 6-5 win. Jordan Staal with 2 goals in that game. Unfortunately, Carey Price gave up quite a few. 18-4-1 right now, guys. 18-5, basically, if you consider those losses. And there's a loss in overtime. Like I said, I'll take OT losses, because OT losses are... I don't know. They're not as bad. They get 1 point, so I don't feel so bad about it. Another win. There you go. Good job, guys. You got to get back on track. Even if it's a loss in overtime, we got to get back on track with a win, and that's what we've done so far, really. 19-4-2. At the end of this month, we're going to take a look at our power play. 5-0 win. Carey Price shuts the door again. We're going to take a look at our hold on. 4-3. That was a regulation loss. Solid effort. We'll take a look at our power play, our penalty kill, our goals against, and goals for. Take a look and see how we stand in the league. Right now, we're probably first in the league with 42 points. We got one more game. We got to win here. Let's get back on a winning foot here. And we lost. I think this is our first time in the year we've lost 2 games in a row. So that's really good. Yeah, 26-2. Edmonton's at 39. We're at 42. So we got a 3-point lead on second. Goals, Jordan Staal is up there. He's 4 goals back from Sidney Crosby. Expect that to change. Okay. We are up there for points. Jonathan Toews is up there. He's in 5th with 28. So he's only 4 points back from Steven Stamkos. Let's see here. Carolina, Carey Price. Yeah, he's going to be number 1 for wins. He has average of 2.0 goals against, and his save percentage has dropped significantly to a 9.31. Something a little bit more human. Nick Backstrom is at 9.52 though, so he's doing really well. He must have a solid defensive core in front of him. So let's take a quick look at our team standings so we can take a look at our stats. So goals for per game, we are first in the league at 3.36. We like to see that over the 3 mark. That's fantastic. And goals against, we're in second. We'd like to see it below 2.5 is what you'd like. So there is really good, because you consider the 2.5 teams, that's the top 10, right? Top 10 is where you want to be for goals against average. We want to be below 2.5. We're well below it right now. Power play percentage. So we're down there. Our power play could be better, so I might do some jumbling there. Right now, we're winning. If we start to go on a bit of a losing streak, I think we'll be wanting to improve that. Maybe I'll do it right now, and our penalty kill is 6th. So I think our penalty kill, as long as it's above 80%, because that brings you 80% is, you know what? You want to be at above about, where's the top 10? You want to be above about 82, 83. Anywhere above 83 is good. In terms of, power play. We're at 9. I'd like to be above 20% for power play. See, because 20% and above is top 8. So I'd like to be 20%. Right now we're sitting at where are we? Carolina. There we go. Carolina, we're really low, like 16.8. Vancouver is the only worst team, 9.9%. So, but their penalty kill is also one of the strongest, probably first in the league, third in the league. So let's take a quick look. I want to take a quick look and see if we can do some rearranging here. Edit lines, and we want to go to our power play for this. Oops. Power play. So Yakupov, Taze, and Barchi. Yeah, okay, we wanted that. Now, what happens if I just switched our shooters here? Let's put Yakupov on this side. And let's put Landeskog here. And let's see if that helps. You know what? Yeah, let's try that. And let's see if that helps us a little bit here. I'm also going to check Larson. Is he left-handed? He's lefty. Del Zotto is a lefty. Who's got the better shot? 80-87? 80-89. Okay, so let's switch you over here. Eklund. He is 80-84, and he's a left-handed shooter. And Sanguinetti is a right-handed defenseman. So we're going to switch them right now just because of that. There you go. So that's good. So our 4-man power play, we're going to leave it like that. Druin and Yakupov. Okay, well, let's leave it like that, and we'll see how it goes from there. See if we have an improvement. Remember, we're 18th right now in our power play. So we just wanted to make some adjustments there. See if our team can do a little bit better on that front. Let's do another month here, guys. Let's keep this going. Game against New York. And you got to win. You got to win. Sorry, I was going to drink a water there. Toronto Maple Leafs, our future Be a GM series with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Another win, 5-4. So he's given up a few more goals. We can handle that because we can score a lot. Done the trip to the OHL you asked me to do. I'm waiting on your next assignment. Okay, so let's go back to our scouting. OHL defenseman, so he's still really high. Let's do another 1 month here in the OHL, and let's see if that helps us solidify that spot. Oops. Oh, I stopped it. Oh well, hold on. Give it a second to realize that I friggin' did that. Okay. I don't know why I stopped. It makes no sense. Just go to here. There we go. I just went to the date with Colorado, and I guess that's the 31st. It's not the 1st, so let's go here. Florida. Oh, big shout out for Carey Price. My God, his shutouts are just incredible. There's nobody that's going to have more shutouts than him. I'd like to see what that stat is, too, at our next break. I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Holy. 2-1 win. Stahl still leads 13 goals. That second line is on fire. We're going to have to take a look at our lines, too. And see how everybody's producing. 3-2 win. Druin's finally up there for goals. 14 goals. Maybe it took him a little bit to get his stride because he's so young. This is his first NHL game, or NHL year. That was an overtime loss, I think. I think that's an overtime loss. Let's get back on track. Let's get a win here, boys. Let's get another win. That's a 3-0 loss. Holy. Okay, hold on. If we lose one more, I gotta stop the simulation. But we gotta get back on track. We gotta win a game here. Okay, there you go. 4-2 win against the teams with the best goalie. That'll knock down his save percentage a peg. Let's get back another win. We need to get another win to get back on top, and then we need to beat Philadelphia to avoid that get rid of that double standard. 5-1. You can't ask for much better than that. Druin notches another one, and another one. 6-2. Those are some good wins. We are on fire right now. 28-7-3. That's 28-10 if you count all the losses together. Barchi with 27 assists. He's on fire on that top line. I'm actually quite surprised that he hasn't scored more. Maybe he's scoring a lot. Yakupov's up there for goals too. Good God. Okay, we lost that game. Let's get back on top here, boys. Win against Pittsburgh. Come on, come on. There you go. Huge win against Pittsburgh. We shook that monkey off our back. And another win against Calgary. We got last game against Colorado to finish off the month. Come on. 31 wins. And Jonathan Taze now leads the goal. Wow, everybody's leading up. Everybody's up there for goals. We're going to have like 5 or 6 20-goal scorers at least this year. That's fantastic. So 61 points for Phoenix. We are at 65. We got a 4-point lead on second right now. Really good. 31-8-3. We're not up there for goals, but I bet you we're up there for goals for, just because of how many players we have up in that top. Taze. So Barchi, Taze, and Yakupov are all up there for assists. Look at that. 31, 30, and 28. So that race is really close as well. And look at the points. Taze, Barchi, and Yakupov, that top line is on fire right now. Absolutely on fire. They got more than a point per game. Eberle's the only one that has... Eberle and Datsuk are the only ones that have points more than our line. Carey Price, where are you now? 9.33 in save percentage, so he's staying steady at 9.3. And his goals against average dropped below 2 again, and he's still in the top 3 for that. So let's take a look now at our stats, and let's see if exactly the changes that I made to our power play helped us. So goals for per game. So we are number one, 340. We increased even more now. We were at like 335 or something. So that's really good. Goals against per game, we're number 2. Were we number 2 before? I think we were. We might have been number 3, but we're still below 2.5, which is really good for us. Power play did increase a little bit, so we went up 1%, I believe, on that. So we are up in the top 10 now. We're at 8. So we increased from 18 to 8. That's very good. So I did make some good changes. And our penalty kill, we're still at 84. We were at 85 before, but we're still at 8th place. That's good. Now, let's take a look at our player stats, because we didn't do that last time. We've been through 3 months now. And we're starting to see some increase in the players' stats and the numbers. And I want to see how close everybody is in their stats, because it's got to be close. Okay, so 48 points, 46, 46. Druin at 38 points. It's his rookie season, is it not? It's his rookie season. 38 points in 42 games. Landeskog at 32 points. Jordan Stahl at 28 points. Sanguinetti and Ekman Larsson are doing really well. So is Del Zotto. Gunnarsson. Look at the defense. They're all up there for points. And then Cleary's only got 14 points. That's probably a difference since last time. You know what? He might be on pace for a third liner. PRV at 12 points. He's on pace. McClement at 11 points. He's definitely on pace for a better year, actually. And, oh, look at Hardekinen. He's going to have a great growth at the end of this year with that production. And Stoll, yeah, Stoll's dropping. But we can expect that. Austin Watson's the only one that's not producing, really, and he's a -1. That's okay. Who's our leading goal scorer now? Let's see. Look at the goal scoring. 3 players have 18 goals, and then there's 5 that are above 15. 15 and above. That's crazy. Let's take a look at our goalies. I wanted to see how many shutouts he had. 8 shutouts. That's got to be a lead league. We got to take a look at that. NHL. That's got to be. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 8 shutouts. Leland Irving is second with 6, but 8 shutouts for Carey Price. That's phenomenal. Very good. We'll keep him rolling now. Let's go ahead. We're not going to make any changes because we obviously saw some improvement to our lines. Pardon me. Let's go through now January. Oh, we got to do our scouting first. Okay, we got a 4.5-star player apparently here, but let's take a look quickly. Defense. Oh, we got a top 10. I'm going to have to scout that. Top 10 in... We got one there. Top 10 in the OHL. So he's a 3.5-star. So it's not a very strong draft again. It never really is after that first one, is it? We'll do a month here in Sweden. Okay. Let's move along now. Alright, let's get through January. The month with the All-Star game. And I feel like there's going to be a gap eventually broken here between the goal scorers. We're going to see somebody stick out a little bit more. There's another shutout for Carey Price. So that makes 9 on the year. We're going to keep a running total of that, I think, too, this year. 10. So Tay's now at 21 goals. That was a big jump. That was 3 goals in 2 games. That's really good. There's another, and Tay's with another goal, sorry. So that top line now is coming into their own. And the goal scorers are a bit surprising, and Tay's being the one that leads our team. That could mean that there's other players that are scoring as well, but we don't see that production because he's not leading the team. There's a Division 1, 2-1 win. There you go. That's really good. Our team is just doing phenomenally right now. I couldn't ask for any better. This is we're going to get to 40 wins easily before the trade deadline. Easily. I want to see how many games there are actually between now and then another win. Tays now leads both goals and assists. Something's going right on that top line. He was a big pickup with 57 points for him. That's a big pickup for us, was Jonathan Tays. Oh, there you go. That's another win. My God, we're on an absolute destruction streak right now. Tearing apart every team. Here we got the Winnipeg Jets, divisional rivals. Another win, 6-3. No problem for this team. Absolutely on fire. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning. They've got some good goal scorers and passers. And another win. That's a shutout number 11 for Carey Price as we pull up to 40 wins. If we can get to 45 wins before the trade deadline, we'd be sitting pretty damn pretty. Pretty damn pretty. We might even set an NHL record for most points in a season, and we lost one. There goes the streak. It goes to the New York Islanders. I wonder, while this thing sims, I'm going to take a peek into that, what the record is for the most points in a season. It's probably the Edmonton Oilers. No, I don't want to play the All-Star game. I don't care. List. of NHL records, I'd imagine. List of team records. There we go. Okay, so he's done the scouting assignment to the elite. So that was a defenseman in the elite. Oh, hold on. I saw something here. Top 10, yeah. We'll have to scout that one there. There we go. So he's only 3.5 star. Let's take a look here. There's some top 10. Let's go to a month in the United States. And most points was the Montreal Canadiens in 1976-77, 132 points. Do I think we'll get there? Probably not. I mean, that's a lot of points. That's like, what, 60 wins? That's 60 wins, basically, and 2 overtime losses. I think we can get to 60 wins. Ryan Jones a second. And Brendan Burke. I don't think Ryan Jones is worth that. He's a 79 overall two-way forward. He might be something to bolster. I think we might be looking to improve in terms of Austin Watson. But for now, I think we'll leave that. Okay, so we're 49-3 through the month of January. We are currently at 83 points. We got a 6-point lead on Phoenix. Let's see. Carolina, we got 2 goal scorers up there. Jonathan Toews and Jonathan Drouin. Combining for a total of 50 goals. For assists, we've lost the lead. Barchi is now 2 assists back from Scheifele. And we've got also Toews and Yakupov still up there. Points, Toews leads the league with 63. He's now ahead of Eberle. Barchi and Yakupov are on the other side of that as well. Fantastic. You couldn't ask for anything better from our team right now. Carey Price leads in goals against average, as you would expect, and is in 3rd now in save percentage, only behind Nick Backstrom, who's dropped from a 9.52 to a 9.38, and Marc-Andre Fleury, who's playing like regular season Marc-Andre Fleury. I wanted to play like playoff Marc-Andre Fleury. We'll take a look at the team standings here. How much time's left here? We got enough time. We got tons of time right now. Goals for per game. So we've gone up even more. We've gone up 0.2 again. So we are first in the league. Goals against per game. We are first in the league now. We've taken that 2.02. That's great. How can you ask for anything more? Power play's gone up again. So we're at 55. We're 5th now at 20.6. And our penalty kill is gone up 2%. We're first in the league. Fantastic, guys. We lead this league so well. I'm not even going to take a look at anything. I don't want to change anything. Our lines are perfect right now. I know I've said it before, and it's so true. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. There's absolutely no point to it. Okay, so points. So Toews, Barchi, and Yakupov are all over a point per game. Drouin has dropped off a bit, but he's a sniper. Snipers usually don't get many points. They get a lot of goals. But they don't really get a lot of points. Jordan Staal at 37, 36. Those are really good numbers for second-line players, especially Drouin. He's going to go up huge this year, guys. Absolutely huge. And there's Staal. He's capped out at 86 center. That's great. And they got him classified as a second-line center, which I really like about him. Is you don't feel that pressure to put him on the first line because of his overall rating. Dan Cleary, yeah. 20 points now. What did he put up last year? 28. 19 points for Staal. PRV's gone up a bit, so there's been a bit of a shifting around. He's still on pace now. He's doing well on that. He's on the 4th line, too, isn't he? Yeah, PRV's on the 4th line, so he's doing well there. Oh, no, he's 3rd line. Hardikainen's 4th line, and he's got 11 points. So they're doing well. Austin Watson, are you still minus? You're still minus, my friend? Yeah, he's -4. He's the only one I'd actually think I'd make a change on. Send him down to the minors. He's not quite ready to be here. But again, we're winning. You don't want to change too much. So we still got enough time. We can probably get through another month here. So we'll do one more month. We'll go up to here against the Edmonton Oilers. Let's play Tampa, though. Divisional team. Let's beat the Lightning. Come on, boys. Big loss. We need those wins, though. Drouin now has the lead for goals with 27 goals. So that was a hat trick for him, wasn't it? There's a 3-0 win, and he scores another one, too. And another win. Good God. Barchi and Drouin, that combination of those two could be absolutely deadly. And I'm, like next year we might have a bit of a conundrum in terms of who plays where. But if you have 2 great lines, 2 elite lines like that, I mean, I don't think you could argue that you have a problem. Especially in our 5th year where we're not worrying too much about development. We're just worried about production. Giordano for Alberg, our 1st next year and a 3rd. I don't think we need to increase our defense that well. I mean, we're doing really well right now. We're 44-10-3. We got our 45th win coming up here. We haven't even hit the trade deadline here. Ah, we lost. We lost that one. Come on, boys. Let's get a couple more wins under our belt. Let's get another streak going. I love streaks. 26, 24, and 7. San Jose Sharks. 18 and 28 goals and assists for Logan Couture. We win. 45 wins already, guys. That's fantastic. That is such a good number. We're already at 93 points. I want to get 60 wins this year. At this rate, I think we can do it. Look at Druin. 35 goals now. He's on to a fire. Now, did I not say that I would think we would see a gap starting to develop in our goal scorers? And I think it's happening right now. We just lost one in overtime to New Jersey. Let's get back with a win. I think that's starting to happen now. That gap's starting to open up. There's another win. Now they just went Alberg in a first, so they've dropped that second. I'm going to decline that trade. I think, yeah, we're starting to see that gap open up now. We're going to see a lot of players. Blake Wheeler. No, that's okay. Blake Wheeler's a good player. But is he worth jeopardizing our, our chemistry? Oh, he's only 82 overall as a power forward? Really? No, that's okay then. You know who I was thinking? I'm thinking Brian Little. I'm thinking Brian Little. It's just the bees, I guess. The bees threw me off. Whoa, Roberto Luongo got traded to St. Louis. Interesting. I wonder what happened there. I bet you he's probably not even that great anymore. He's probably an 85, 86 overall max, because he's an 87 in the game, isn't he? No, 89. Okay, now they want the third again. Oh, no. They've got rid of the first. They don't want the first. They really want to get rid of Giordano, eh? No, it's okay, Calgary. Okay, we got Anaheim. Come on, Western teams. There you go. There's another one. Druin's at 37 goals now. He's going to be a 40-goal scorer this year for sure. United States. Yeah, we're going to do our scout assignment here. Scout assignment. Forwards. Okay, so we got a first round Lysick. How are the defense here? So we got a top 5 there. I want to scout this. Oop. For a month. Scout the forwards. Let's go up to Edmonton. We got one more game here. I'm going to decline that trade as well. We only need 2 more wins to get to 50 wins, guys. And there's one. Okay, why is it going up? I don't understand. Okay, so we're doing unbelievably well. Now, I remember last year we made trades at the deadline. We've been making trades at the deadline, but I think this year this is one where we're not going to want to. Because we're currently at 102 points. We got a 10-point lead on second. The gap is so wide. We could actually break the record here, guys, because we've got how many games left? That's 60 games played, 64 games played. So we have a total of 18 games left. We can get there. 18 games is a total of 36 points, right? 36 points. So that brings us to 138. The record is 32. Okay? The record is 132. So we need 30 more points. That means we need 15 wins. Okay? 15 wins. And if we lose any games, we'd rather them have... So 15 out of our last 18 have to be wins. That's a crazy, crazy record that they posted that year. Absolutely insane. Okay. That might also have been the year that they didn't play 82 games. They might have played more games then. Because I remember there were a couple seasons where they played more than 82. I'll take a look into it. But anyway. So, yes. Goals. Druin is first in the league with 37. Taze is also up there. What about the assist side? We have... Oh, Barchi's still hanging on there. But they're falling off a bit. Taze, Druin, they're up there for points. Taze is our closest one. He's behind Stamkos. So everybody's kind of fallen off a bit, it looks like, to the lead. Carey Price, he's still at a 9.33. Fantastic. He's like literally 0.1 off from taking the lead on these guys. I think I'm going to have to leave it there, guys. Yep. That's it for... Actually, yeah. Oh, you know what? We got time. Let's do it quick. Let's go to Stats Central. Team standings. Let's take a look at our goals for per game. We're 9.45 now. Goals against per game. So that went up, but we're still first. We were 2.02, remember? So we let in a few more goals that time. Our power play is in third now, so that continues to get better. Our penalty kill is in third, so we dropped a percent, but that's okay. Our power play is getting better, which is really, really nice. Let's take a quick look at player stats here. And when we come back, it's going to be the trade deadline. But guys, I think it's going to be rather uneventful. I don't think we make any moves. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Unless it's going to be outlandish, let me know. Okay, so yeah, Barchi and Yakupov have dropped off. They're at point per games. Druin's jumped in there now at 69 points. in 64 games. So everybody's kind of teetering off, but we're seeing some production coming from that second line now. Landeskog put up 49 points last year, 68 year before, so he could definitely do a little bit more, but he's on that second line. We gave him first line minutes a couple times, so everybody's doing. How's Watson doing? He's now improving as well. He's put up 2 points this month, and he's back up to a 0, so that's good. I think that we'll do Austin Watson another year. I mean, it's not as good as his first year at 16 points, but he's only 7 points off. So we'll ride him another year. We'll keep him for now, I think. We'll keep him for now. Let's take a look at the shutout calculator. I think we're still at 11. We're at 12 now, sorry. 12 shutouts for Carey Price. So when we come back, guys, give me some suggestions for trades. But keep in mind, I might not do them because I really think that we're good as is. I stress that really strongly. I think our team is good as it is now. I don't think we need to make any changes. I don't know. Put your suggestions down there. I mean, if it's going to be like, make a trade for Malkin. No, it's not going to happen. Okay, guys? Not going to happen. All right, that's it for this one, guys. I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.